Hello everyone, and welcome to Lesson 5, Uses of AI. In this video, we're going to be talking about industrial AI, so let's get right into it. So as we learned in the last video, AI can be applied for many personal uses, but it is also very useful for a bigger scale in various industries. So in this video, we're going to take a look at 5 main industries and how AI plays a role in them. First up, we have finance. So in finance, AI can help with increasing the speed and accuracy when analyzing documents. Additionally, AI models can be really useful for determining things like loan eligibility. So when someone applies for a loan, you need to take account many factors like bank statements, paychecks, tax documents, credit scoring, mortgage forms, and more. And when we use AI models, we can speed up this process and at least weed out some applicants that are definitely not eligible. So it cuts down on the amount of decisions we need to make and improves the speed at which we can do so. And AI can also provide easily understandable answers to complex financial questions. Okay, so our next industry is business. In business, AI is really good at automating processes like transferring data from calls and emails into record systems. So you may call customers or email them for things like customer service and following up on questions they had. And this all needs to be put into the record systems of that company. And so AI can help with that tedious task. And another task it can help with is replacing lost ATM or credit cards, which again is a sort of tedious task, and you can cut down on a lot of humans needed to do so when you replace them with AI. And also, AI can be beneficial with extracting key legal information from lengthy documents and contracts. The wording can often be a bit difficult to understand as there's a lot of legal jargon, and so AI can be beneficial with this as well. Another way to utilize AI is for its cognitive insight. So AI can be helpful in identifying credit or insurance fraud, predicting what customers would buy, creating personalized ads based on customers' previous purchasing patterns, and analyzing warranty data to identify safety or quality issues. And this brings me to my final point of AI in business, which is cognitive engagement with clients. So AI can be really helpful for offering 24/7 customer service with comprehensive answers. Now, of course, a human being on the line is best as they can usually answer questions better than the average AI model, and they can also be more sympathetic and kind towards the customer. But at the same time, sometimes a human agent may not be available to chat with a customer. So in that case, models trained with natural language processing are much better than not having any service available at all or making customers wait hours. And AI can also be beneficial for product and service recommendation systems, especially when there's many different options to choose from and a customer is having difficulty narrowing it down. And AI can be beneficial for answering the questions of not just customers, but also employees on varying topics. So employees may have questions about company benefits or HR policies, and in things like that, AI can again cut down on the amount of manpower needed and answer those questions itself. Next up, we have real estate. So AI helps real estate professionals access property values, debt levels, home renovation, and other relevant personal information of the homeowner to best assist clients with the home buying and selling process. And a perfect example of this is Zillow's Zestimate feature, which is a neural network-based model that tracks the value of 104 million homes in the country. And it does so by analyzing features to make a relatively accurate guess. So these features include home characteristics, like square footage, location, or the number of bathrooms. We have on-market data like listing price, description, comparable homes in the area, and how many days it has been on the market. We have off-market data like tax assessments, prior sales, and other publicly available records. And we have market trends, including seasonal changes in demand. And so it uses all of these features to form a guess. And while, of course, it may not be 100% accurate, It is really helpful for people who are shopping around to browse homes in their correct price margin. And also, if homeowners are interested in selling their home, they can get an idea for how much it is worth. Okay, so my next category for you guys is tourism. So with tourism, intelligent chatbots can help travelers to book flights, hire vehicles, find places to stay, and look for any needed accommodations. And these technologies can also track the fluctuating prices of such services to get the best deals. And of course, with tourism and traveling, we have the issue of language barriers. But robots can help travelers at airports and hotels in their native language. And AI can even help travel agencies and hotels to sort through data and find what is the most profitable. And finally, we have banking. So AI aids banks by helping with things like customer identification and authorization, building customer relationships with chatbots when a human isn't available, and personalizing insights and recommendations. And of course, with banks, there's a lot of money at stake. So AI can assess risks, detect and prevent payment fraud, improve processes for anti-money laundering, and perform regulatory checks, which all prevents the risks of losing money and keeps customers safe. So we've definitely looked at a lot of different uses for AI in these 5 industries. Now let's go ahead and summarize today's video. So AI can be very useful for aiding professionals in their work, ensuring security, improving user interactions, and more. Some of the industries AI can help with include finance, business, real estate, tourism, and banking. And with such diverse applications in unique industries, AI can be very profitable. This only adds to the list of reasons why we should continue research and development of AI. And even if in the future you don't end up being an AI researcher or studying AI up front, you may still end up working with AI technologies as we have seen today. So I hope that you learned something new in this video and that this helped you to gain a better appreciation of how AI is incorporated in all of these industries and the potential it has for the future. Our next and final video is Lesson 5, Video 3, AI for Good. So I will see you there. Bye!